because this is the... Oh! We got a card! Horse, Magdalena, the horse accepting help from another. The horse is delegating authority. The horse comes to offer its hand. People cannot read your mind. We have to learn to ask for what we want, ask for what we need. The universe doesn't read your mind. You have to verbalize. And when somebody offers you help, accept. One of the biggest lessons I learned last year was that you have to be very humble to ask for help. Sometimes in our moments of the moment that we have where we're low on the ground, really low, and somebody's trying to help us, and we don't accept the help because we have pride. It takes so much humbleness to accept help and to ask for it. I like to finish with one of my favorites. What is it, Maggie? I like to finish with one of my favorites. Is this oracle, indigenous people around the world. Pantera, the precious and rare. I'm gonna read it for you. Come here, let's read. The precious and rare. Our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, your courage, and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness or despair aside and find the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all of your heart. Do not yield. You have the strength to handle any challenge. You have the strength to handle any challenge, even the ones that intimidate you. You may feel that you are alone in this fight sometimes, but there are forces of good in spirit and upon the earth that are fighting with you, supporting you, believing in you, assisting you, and championing your success. It may not always feel like it, but you are not in this alone. There is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information which will allow truth and justice. Justice will prevail. I'm gonna hurry up. This is about the Matzes in South America, okay? Do not give up on yourself or the divine. You are not overreacting or making things seem more important than they are in truth. When in the face of possible loss, something deep in our soul recoils in horror. It is a sign that something is not right. It is not a sign that we are too attached or not trusting enough in the divine to figure everything out. It's a sign that we must fight to safeguard that what would otherwise perish. We're not here to be passive consumers of whatever the dominant mainstream consciousness tries to enact in the world. We are here to be the embodiment of loving consciousness. We are here to be fearless, determined, and actors of wisdom. We are here to educate, inform, and rebel and refuse. to speak up, to make waves, and to honor the light in such a way that we protect and preserve what has real value in this world. The body, the earth, and her creatures are not illusions. Saying that Saying that they are not real is not a spiritual wisdom. This is an unholy deception perpetuating by the forces that don't want sacred activists derailing their devastating behaviors that place profit above all else. Those of the Matses tribes of South America are known as the Jaguar people. Exposure to outside influences and grabs for their land have changed their economy, introduced diseases, and challenged the continuing existence of their culture. Their innate spiritual right to live as they choose has been violated. Short sightedness, such as in the exploitation of their lands for financial greed, is never part of the divine plan. We know this because the pure heart recoil in horror and disgust at such events. We must not fall prey to the dark deception that tries to make us accept what is unacceptable by falsely attributing it to the divine. The recoil of the heart let us know that the divine is not in that situation and has not created that situation. It has been created through the operation of darkness in the misuse of human free will. The divine is very much needed to correct and restore the situation before negative use of free will. It creates irreversible damage. One of the tribal wisdoms of the Matses people is that the best way to contribute is to do what one does best. There will be many who want to stop you. And yet, black jaguar, a rare variant of the panther species of South America, brings the medicine of fearlessness and a willingness to act, the ability to discover hidden knowledge and unravel secrets. The Matses and the black jaguar are rare and endangered, unique treasures upon this earth. Their presence in our consciousness reflects a conversation taking place between our soul and the Divine Mother. She knows how to heal any ills within her realm. All we need to do is follow the urgings of our hearts with confidence, and all that we need to know will be imparted so that her beautiful will can be brought to bear. I'm speechless. Thank you so much.